They say you can never truly read a woman's heart. But sometimes the truth speaks without words. It's in the way she looks at you, stands near you, or smiles when she doesn't have to. Today, let's explore the quiet art of connection, not with games, but with awareness and calm presence. Epictetus said, "You become what you give your attention to. If you chase approval, you'll miss the signals already around you. A woman who's at peace with herself won't be moved by flattery. And that's strength. Real connection isn't built on need, it's built on presence." Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When your thoughts are calm and sincere, people feel it. You don't have to try to attract attention. You command it through stillness. So, before you look for signs she's flirting, become the kind of man worth flirting with." Seneca said, "He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior." Master your emotions. Stay grounded, and the signals will become clear. Let's begin. When words fall silent, the body still speaks. Every glance, every small movement, reveals more truth than sentences ever could. If you want to understand attraction, you must first learn to observe without judgment. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." And sometimes listening means watching. When she faces you, her eyes, shoulders, even her feet, it's not random. It's her body saying, "I'm open to you." But when her body turns away, no amount of words can turn it back. If she stands close within your space yet doesn't seem uncomfortable, that's not by accident. Closeness is a test of energy. Some men step back, others stay still. The Stoic man simply notices, grounded in calm awareness. She leans in when she doesn't have to. She holds your gaze longer than a stranger would. That pause, that breath between looks, is where meaning lives. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Observe how all things change and cease to be. Then you will understand the nature of desire. Attraction, too, is fleeting. When you stop chasing it, you start seeing it. Real confidence isn't loud. It's the quiet ability to be fully present while the world moves around you. So when she looks your way, don't overanalyze, don't force. Just stay still, aware, and let reality reveal itself. A smile, a touch, a glance, and these speak louder than any confession. When she smiles at you without reason, it's not just kindness, it's connection. It's her energy leaning toward yours. The Stoics taught us to read reality without illusions. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. So instead of overthinking, simply notice. A gentle touch, on the arm, the shoulder, or the small distance she dares to close, isn't random. Some gestures are deliberate, others instinctive. Both reveal comfort. Seneca once wrote, "He who is brave is free." In the same way, when a woman feels safe in your presence, her body speaks freely. Her laughter, the kind that comes easily, is not about jokes, it's about trust. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When your presence radiates calm confidence, people feel lighter around you. That's why she laughs more, not at your words, but at how she feels beside you. True connection doesn't shout. It unfolds quietly, in smiles, in gestures, in unspoken ease. Be still enough to see it, strong enough not to chase it, and let what's real reveal itself. There's a quiet language in tone and expression, the kind that reveals what words can't hide. Sometimes attraction lives in the smallest change. A softer gaze, a slower breath, a voice that rises without reason. When her tone grows lighter, playful, or just a little nervous, that's energy meeting energy. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly." Connection unfolds the same way, one subtle sign at a time. And when her voice drops lower, calm, deliberate, it's no accident. It's presence. It's intent. She's not just speaking, she's inviting you to notice. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good." If your focus is calm, you'll hear what others miss. A half smile, a shy glance, a small pause. These are not games. They are the human heart testing the waters of trust. Seneca said, "To be calm is the highest achievement of the self." And when you stay calm, you give others permission to be real. Flirtation is not chaos, it's rhythm. It's the dance between awareness and restraint. Don't rush to interpret every sign. Let them come to you, steady, clear, unforced. That's how still waters draw the strongest reflections. Attraction often hides in stillness, in the small moments no one else sees. A shy smile, a hand brushing through hair, A breath that lingers between words. These aren't performances. They're the truth trying to escape the mask of composure. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." When you stay present and steady, you begin to notice these shifts. The way her laughter comes too easily. The way her eyes soften for a second longer than usual. You don't chase them. You simply observe. When she blushes or looks away, she's not being weak. She's being human. The Stoics never saw emotion as the enemy, only attachment to it. Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. So don't overanalyze and just breathe. The calm man sees what others overlook, and when she plays with her hair, touches her face, or laughs at something small, it's not about vanity. It's about nervous energy. Connection stirs the body before the mind admits it. Seneca said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." The same is true for attraction. Don't rush, don't react, just notice. When you can stay composed amid all these signals, you shift from seeking validation to embodying value. Stillness is magnetic, presence is power, and from that quiet center you see everything clearly. True connection isn't built through noise. It grows in the quiet rhythm of presence. When she laughs at your words even when they aren't that funny, it's not the joke she's responding to, it's you. Energy recognizes energy. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When your mind is calm and confident, your presence becomes magnetic. She doesn't laugh to please you. She laughs because she feels safe. When she asks about your life, your past, your dreams, it's not curiosity, it's investment. A woman gives her attention to what she values. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." So instead of trying to impress, be impressive through character. Your stillness says more than your stories ever could. Sometimes she mentions a girlfriend you don't have, just to open the door for clarity. Sometimes she tells you she's single, not to boast but to invite. Connection is never about words, it's about space. If you're grounded, she'll fill that space with truth. Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Flirtation works the same way. When you master your inner state, you're ready for the moments others miss. Calm creates clarity. Presence creates possibility. Sometimes she won't say she likes you. She'll show it through pride. A story about her success. A mention of how hard she works, how focused she is. It's not arrogance, no, it's attraction seeking respect. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." The same truth applies here. She isn't looking for validation. She's looking to see if you notice her worth. When a woman highlights her strengths, she's testing whether your attention goes deeper than surface beauty. A Stoic man listens without judgment and steady, aware, sincere. Epictetus taught, "Men are disturbed not by things but by the view which they take of things." So instead of reacting, simply see her. Really see her. Admire without attachment. Respect without expectation. Her face brightens when she speaks to you. Her gestures grow more alive, more expressive. This isn't acting. It's her energy syncing with yours. Seneca said, "To be calm is the highest achievement of the self." When your presence is calm, others come alive around you. It's not control. It's harmony. So when she tries to impress you, don't rush to praise, don't pretend indifference. Just stay present. Because true confidence isn't about being unmoved. It's about being unshaken. There's a moment when conversation fades and presence takes over. She leans in, not just to speak, but to feel the space between you. Her voice softens, her eyes stay close. That's not random. That's instinct. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good. If your focus is steady, her energy feels it. She doesn't move closer because of your words. She moves closer because of your calm. When she whispers something small, even something meaningless, it's not about the words. It's about trust. Epictetus said, "If you wish to be loved, love yourself first." When you carry quiet confidence, others want to be near it. The body knows truth before the mind does. Her eyes move from yours to your lips and back again. It's the ancient language of curiosity and courage. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." So don't imagine meaning, just stay present in the moment. Let her actions speak and your stillness reply. When she parts her lips, when her breath slows, when silence feels alive, you'll know it's no longer about guessing. It's about awareness. Because the Stoic man doesn't chase the signal, he becomes the calm it's drawn to. Sometimes she won't wait. She walks toward you, finds a way to start the talk, or simply appears where you are. That's not coincidence, and that's intention. Marcus Aurelius said, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. When your presence is calm and grounded, you create gravity. People move toward peace the way rivers move toward the ocean. Some women won't hint, they'll act. They'll ask you out, make the move, or break the silence. Don't mistake that courage for control. It's simply the natural pull between two minds aligned in confidence." Epictetus taught, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. So don't question why she came closer. Just meet her energy with steadiness, not surprise." Your calm validates her courage. Seneca once said, "He who is brave is free." When a woman acts boldly, she's not breaking rules, and she's breaking patterns. Respect that bravery. Respond not with ego, but with presence, because attraction at its core isn't about winning. It's about recognition. One soul recognizing another's strength. And the Stoic man doesn't chase moments like this. He simply stands ready when they arrive. The friend zone isn't a prison, and it's a mirror. It shows you who you are when you can't have what you want. Most people see it as rejection. A Stoic sees it as reflection. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." You cannot force affection, but you can master how you respond to it. When a woman keeps you close but not close enough, she's not testing your worth. She's revealing your patience. Sometimes she still laughs, still looks, still gives small signals. But hesitation lingers. That's not cruelty, and that's uncertainty. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If your peace depends on her attention, you've already lost your center. True attraction cannot grow in imbalance. Seneca once said, "He who is brave is free." Freedom isn't walking away, it's letting go with grace. Stay kind, stay grounded, stay real. The right connection never needs to be forced. It finds you when you're strong enough to stand alone. Because sometimes what looks like an ending is only the silence before something truer begins. And the Stoic man doesn't chase approval. He becomes the calm others can't forget.